All right, cool. Thanks, Jordan, for coming in. The objective of the meeting today is to go over a few different things and just to touch on them. So we want to touch on your time management skills, consistency within all aspects of the dealership, boundaries because of our friendship and your position at work, and just hitting your overall goals moving forward. Now, in terms of your processes and everything like that, I think they're solid. I don't think there's anything really bad about them, but there's always areas for improvement. And now that you have been promoted, we do want you to improve in those certain areas. So time management, I know that you came to me the other day and said that you were struggling getting things done because you had no time. And I think that we can improve that with time management skills. And I think that's something that you do need to personally improve on. Mm-hmm. And then just more efficient and effective within the dealership. So how can we get more consistent? How can we get more out of you within the hours that you're here, within your role? How can, maybe it starts with time management, but I feel like there's more effort that can be put in certain areas as well. Now, in terms of boundaries, I think obviously we're friends outside of work, and then having a relationship inside of work, I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like it's kind of set us up in a good way, but then I feel like there's times where boundaries need to be had, where maybe we overstep a line in terms of having certain conversations at work and everything, and I think that we need to pull that back a bit as well. Now, let's just touch on this time management. Did you have anything to say about that?
I suck with time management. I always have. Yeah, it's, breaking it down into time slots sometimes helps. It's depending what tasks I have for the day. It's just, if something else comes up, then managing sort of 2 things, 3 things at once, it's always, I've struggled with it.
Okay, perfect. And then I suppose that leads on to the next point of delivering 100% guest satisfaction. Now, I know that we can't do that all the time, but that probably relate directly back to time management. So
possibly, like if I'm rushing.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it goes hand in hand. Now, obviously, if we do get all these areas right, your success will obviously set you up moving forward. I think if we can really tick off some boxes and go on a good run and get these things right, I feel like your development will lead you into a position of running your own department. Mm-hmm. So I think if we can get those right, then you succeed for yourself, but then also that's going to help me in areas that I need to develop in and I need to get better in, and to the overall growth of the department as well. So I think that'll be good. And then obviously we've enrolled you in that management course as well. So that's going to be really good for your development. That's going to also help you with your time management. And we'll go through a few different things with that as well. I know that I've printed off a spreadsheet for you so that we can actually go through that, and that'll obviously get better. But there's obviously reasons why we are bringing this up, and that you are going to get better, and we only want the best for you and your career here. How do you feel about the conversation that we just had and moving forward?
It's very direct, I suppose, bringing up things in terms of things we want to work on, but it's just direct to me rather than a back and forth of things that we can do to set that up, I suppose. So okay. Understanding things that we talk about, but just putting in processes.
Perfect. No, that's all right. I'll take that on board. And if there's anything that you want to speak about now and moving forward, and how we can grow and using these points that we've made, do you think that there's an area that we could change now, like going just an open dialogue?
I think it's just going forward in terms of setting things up where I've got your schedule, implementing it in terms of that, rather than just the saying, more so the doing. But more so just back and forth conversation. I feel like it's always very direct rather than a together sort of thing to come to solutions.
Yeah.
So just working together. We've got the same goals at the end of the day.
Okay, perfect. No, that's all right. Perfect. Easy. Well, I appreciate the chat, and obviously we look forward to your growth and development, and just really excited about the next few months for you.
Cool.
Thanks.